remember it's a natural thing for a dog to do. If you watch the path of a hare or a fox, when it gets to a ditch, they never cross a ditch by going along it and up the other side. You never see a track. If you're tracking a hare or following, you never ever see a path with them crossing an obstacle where it isn't straight over it. For exactly the same reason, it's uncomfortable. If I said to you, run down there at an angle, this leg's too high, isn't it? This leg's too high and that leg drops away. And it's for exactly the same reason that the dog feels it's uncomfortable. So it just takes the path of least resistance, or the path that suits it, which is straight down. So obviously you've got to train them not to do that, to maintain them being accurate on their lines. Undulating ground is always going to cause difficulties for you. At the end of the day, how much effort you put into that depends on how often you come across it. So how often do you come across it? Once this year?
Well, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, so in other words, not very often. Yeah. And where you go for your tests and your trials, how often do you come across it there?
Well, sometimes, but not that often.
Yeah. But
then there's the problem.
Practice it for as often as you're going to use it. Yeah. If you're not going to use it that often, but then obviously if you are, then you know that straight away you're going to have an Achilles heel,